Hi everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2019 and a half Forestriver Rpod 180 model. We'll take a few minutes, walk you through the outside and inside of this coach. It's been about a year since I did one of these videos on this particular model, so I thought I'd do you an update here. Outside exterior obviously changed, no longer blue, has the gray exterior on the outside. This particular unit was ordered with the optional power Thule awning. They do still offer the R-Dome feature if you like the R-Dome screened-in tent room. That is an available feature when you order the camper. This unit was recently sold, being pulled in here to get prepped and everything. So it does have a hitch bracket there on it for the E2 hitch system this customer chose. Comes with one deep cycle interstate battery from Couch's RV Nation. There's room to upgrade to 2 if you want to do that. Power tongue jack does have the light built in, manual override, and has an adjustable foot on the bottom of it too. Single 20-pound propane tank. Some customers have chosen aftermarket to upgrade to 230s or 220s or possibly 130. Again, talk with your salesperson if you are interested in more than one propane tank on the coach. The unit comes standard with a propane hookup down here. So you could do a portable grill if you want. You have a lower diamond plate metal across the front section there. The gray fiberglass starts from that diamond plate there and goes all the way to the rear end of the coach. So it is a one-piece fiberglass front, top, and back, which is a really nice feature. Less seam work, no rubber roof to mess with, or TPO roof or any of those type of roofs. So a little bit nicer roof system. The coach is aluminum studded, so sidewalls, roof, things like that. You got aluminum studding in a lot of this stuff. And you have wood studding in your cabinetry and things inside. They have deep tent safety glass windows, large storage compartment across the front section here. I'll zoom in here a little bit. You can see right here, that is the weight distribution hitching in there that the customer chose to buy. Storage goes back pretty deep. 4 scissor jacks, one on each corner, and your dump hose holder right there. Just to the left of that storage compartment is a little round thing there. That is a outside spray port for water hose hookup. They offer an optional outdoor kitchen which goes in that storage compartment right there, slides out, 2-burner stovetop with a little dump sink. You get the spray port and the gas hookup standard whether you do the outdoor kitchen or not. The outdoor kitchen is removable, so you can take it when you want and just use storage if you don't need the outdoor kitchen. Kind of get a good view of the side of the coach here. This Thule awning, again, power. These legs attach to the side of the coach, or you can take them and stake them to the ground if you'd rather do that. You have an LED light strip across the awning right there, and you also have a porch light. They work independently of each other. A lot of RVs just give you one or the other, but not both. 2 outdoor speakers there. The Rpod comes standard with 15-inch street tires on the East Coast version. The West Coast version, called a Hood River Edition, you can only get out west, but that version comes with 15-inch off-road tires. Same basic rims, just different tread pattern on the tires. Double entrance step so you can get in and out of the coach with ease. That is an aluminum step instead of a steel step, so it's less likely to have rust issues on the main pads there. Standing back here a little bit, you can kind of see up there the little black thing. There is 2 little ears sticking up for your TV antenna system. Has a booster built in. Also the 13.5 BTU air conditioning system up there. Nice rounded body on the coach, so it's got a lot less wind drag than the typical flat front RV. There's a storage compartment back here. Down below is another little new thing they started doing. They call it one of their pet-friendly features. There's a little hook down here, so you can actually tie your or chain your dog or whatever you want down there. So you can hook it right to the camper so that they can't run off. So that's a little hook that they started doing there. It also comes with a couple pet bowls and stuff that they started doing on the 19.5 versions too. Spare tire mounted on the back that actually is slid into an 1.25 inch hitch receiver. You can remove that, put a bike rack in there if you want. Some customers choose to do that. They also offer a jacket bike hitch rack for the front of the camper, which goes over the power tongue jack section up there, that you can also do as an option when you order it or aftermarket. So you can do a couple different ways of doing bike racks on these coaches. The camper, again, LED tail lights and running lights. Also has little LED running lights on the fenders so that it's easier to see them at nighttime. The wheels stick out past the body. The body of the camper is 6 feet 6 inches wide. That's just the body, plus the tires. So you end up being close to that 8-foot mark for the camper overall width, but the body's 6'6", and that helps keep it inside the width of your tow vehicle when you're towing with these smaller vehicles. So there's a little, again, less wind drag on the RV. On the back corner back here is where your electric plug plugs in. It was a detachable power cord that was in that storage compartment you saw there. Your cable and satellite hookup back here in this corner. Also your black tank flush. Down below behind the wheel there, you can see your gray and black tank dump area right there. The unit has a small slide out. It's basically a kitchen slide. The lower black corner below that window there is an outside shower, hot and cold water. The other two little black plastic panels there are for refrigerator access for maintenance. Just in front of the slide, you have your low point water drain sticking down there, the red line you see there. There's a blue line right behind it. You have your furnace exhaust, your city water hookup, and freshwater fill-up are located right there. We're also looking at the 6-gallon gas and electric water heater. It's got a drain plug right there. Electric switch is in that lower left corner. Gas switch turns on inside. Here are some information stickers about your Rpod. This particular coach was actually built on 12/17 of 18. This gives you your VIN number, model number, axle size, 3,500 pound torsion flex axle. Really nice upgraded independent axle suspension. The camper has a gross vehicle weight of 3,832 pounds. So you have 3,500 pound axle plus your tongue weight gives you a 3,832 maximum weight. It's the most you can load the camper to before you risk damaging things. On the campers themselves, the factory rolls them across the scale and puts a sticker up here telling you how much the camper can hold. Again, your VIN number's here, but this tells us that we are 2,840 pounds, the way the camper rolled off the assembly line. You can kind of see the other side of the hitching area here, but you do have your standard 2-inch hitch coupler. You have the safety chains, breakaway cables, all that stuff there. And another newer feature was to have this little holder on them, and that allowed you to stick your 7-way Bargman plug right there for your lighting and everything. Be sure to check out Couch's RV Nation, one of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country, also one of the largest Rpod dealers in the country. Definitely going to save you a lot of money on a new RV. My name's Ray. If you are interested in purchasing one of these new campers, please feel free to give me a call. Toll-free number 888-417-8299, extension 203. Another nice thing that they changed on the half-year model change is going to be this Azdel composite material. This fiberglass is actually glued to an 1/8-inch Luan board on old versions. On the new version, it's glued to an 1/8-inch Azdel panel, which is a man-made material that does not rot or damage from moisture. And that's a huge upgrade. So if this thing were to accidentally leak, which is well known in the RV industry for happening to campers, your fiberglass panels aren't delaminating where Luan board would potentially rot if it leaks too much, and then it ends up bubbling and delaminating. Going into the coach here, you can see new floor. There's a couple drawers here and a cabinet up here. And we're walking into the coach. The bathroom and this cabinetry is on the back section here. We're going to peek into the bathroom real quick here. But this 180 model has a larger bathroom. Got a nice corner shower section here. Also notice it does have the ABS plastic shower wall surround, protecting that RV paneling on the inside. That's an important feature there when you're in there taking a nice hot shower. It's not possibly damaging your paneling. Some brands don't actually put those on there. There's a mirror over there, sink, electric outlet, storage below. Porcelain, or I'm sorry, not porcelain, but a foot flush toilet, plastic toilet. And you have a little holder, shelf space back here. A little cabinet right here. You can also see under the sink here, you do have some room here. So you got quite a bit of room under there. Spin ourselves back around here. Looking out of the bathroom, there is a light switch for the bathroom area right there. But the unit has a two-person dinette that will fold down and make into a small bed for kids or shorter adults. This was ordered with the optional 24-inch flat screen TV. It's on an arm that swings around. You have some overhead cabinetry here. On the side of that cabinet, your power awning button, your slide button, your light switches for the porch light, awning light, and your interior light switch for some of the ceiling lights. Looking up toward the ceiling here, we have a turbo exhaust fan. These are really great for exhausting out the shower moisture and also cooking moisture. You can see the speaker in the roof there. There's two speakers inside, two speakers outside. Air conditioner there. All LED lights inside the coach. The optional convection microwave. You don't have to get that. I do occasionally get some customers who don't want it because they don't go places with electricity, and it's just basically a storage compartment at that point. Refrigerator, gas, electric, and 12 volt, so it's a true three-way refrigerator. Couple drawers, two burner stovetop with the glass flip-up lid there. High-rise faucet there. Has an undermount stainless sink with a little cutting board thing, strainer board on there. Propane leak detector, little black thing down there on the left. It's 12 volt. It is hardwired into the system, so that does potentially run your battery dead if you are battery camping or storing it for a long period of time. Always best to unhook your battery if you're storing it. You can see the little pet bowls down there. On the left side here, you have a couple USB charger ports here. You have your monitor panel and your water pump switches, your furnace, and your air conditioner control. Nicer digital thermostat controls both. Some of them use an old analog style, which isn't real accurate. This right here is pre-wired for solar panels on the roof. So if you wanted to add solar panels or order the camper with a solar panel now from the factory, you can do that, but that is behind this section right here. Overall, very nice, lightweight camper. A lot of people tow these with Jeep Wranglers, small SUVs, minivans, those type of things. That's what Rpod was originally designed for, was trying to go with that lighter, smaller tow vehicle, so you don't have to have a big, massive truck. This unit was also ordered in the Reef Decor color. I'll get kind of close here so you can see that. That is what the Reef color is all about. The unit does, again, have a furnace. That is located underneath the bed section here. Electric box down there on the side of the dinette with the breakers and fuses there. Electric outlet also down there. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you are interested in checking out more of my videos. Been trying to update as many of these campers when I get some free time here for you and just kind of teach you a little bit about them. Again, Ray here at Couch's RV Nation. Toll-free number 888-417-8299, extension 203.